Hello, everybody. I know it's been a very long time since I've recorded. Had a lot going on. My wife has had surgery since the last time I recorded. Uh, we spent a lot of time in St. Louis at Barnes Hospital with her surgery. But she's doing very well, I'm glad to say. The last time I recorded, my brother had a stroke, which I could relate to. Same kind I had. It's on the other side. He's doing very well. Glad to hear and say. He got to go home here a while back. He's on a long road to recovery, which anybody out there that has had strokes can understand that. You just don't hop up in the middle of a stroke and just say, "Okay, I'm doing good," and start doing things normally. You just don't do that. It's been 3.5 years since I had mine, and I'm doing good, but I'm still recovering. I still have my issues. I'm dealing with a lot more different things right now. Dealing with depression. I feel like a failure at times. I have to encourage my wife to do things, and I don't feel like I'm doing what I should. I need to encourage her to take walks, drink water, eat properly. We are eating properly, will say that. I'm eating the same kind of meals that she's eating. When she was doing a full liquid diet, I was too. We did that for a week. Now we're on a puree diet. We're going to be doing that for 2 weeks, and we've had a week of it already. And Friday will be the end of our 2 weeks. And I'm doing the same kind of diet. Then we go to a soft diet for 2 weeks. And I'll be doing the same kind of diet. She's headed in the right direction on losing the weight. I'm very proud of her. I just need to get my head in the game and start encouraging her to do the other things. I need to get her to start walking more, drinking water more. I definitely don't want her to get dehydrated. Along with me not getting dehydrated because I'm not drinking the water I should be. Coffee don't count, even if it's decaf. But I feel she's doing very well compared to what I'm doing. I feel like I'm just making excuses on why I can't do something. And that's not right. And that's not me. I made a promise to her that I would encourage her, and I feel like I've let her down. And maybe I haven't. But in the way I feel, I have. I've got to figure ways to get back on track. And encourage her to be, as people say, her cheerleader. When she loses the weight, I am very proud of her, and I tell her that. She's lost, oh mercy, 35 pounds, 40, since all this has started. She's done awesome. She bought a shirt the other day. Thinking, okay, I'll be able to wear this here in a month or two, maybe 3 months. And she ordered it online at Walmart. It came in the mail. She opened it up and looked at it. She was just curious to see how much more she had to lose before she would be able to wear it. And it fit. She hadn't been able to wear that size of a shirt in 10 years. It was amazing. I've never seen a lady get so excited in my life. I was so happy to see her happy. One of these days she's going to wear t-shirts and shirts smaller than me. I know she will. Her clothes are going to be smaller than mine. Then what are we going to do? She's going to be wearing my clothes here before long. We'll be sharing. I asked her what she was going to do when we start wearing the same size of shirts. We're trying to figure that one out. I ain't going to say what I told her. But it was something. So if you have anybody in your family, a loved one, a wife, girlfriend, and they want you to be in their corner and they want you to be their cheerleader, do it. Be on their side. Makes them feel good. Don't try not to let them down. Don't make yourself feel like that you're a failure, like I have. Maybe I'm looking at this the wrong way. I don't know. My wife says I'm not a failure. I'm going to take her word for it. We all make bad choices at times. But how can a person encourage another person to do something without sounding pushy, sounding mean? That's what I'm running into. I feel like every time I bring up, let's take a walk, honey, you need to drink some water, I feel like I'm being pushy or mean or bossy. And I don't mean to, that's just the way I feel. Has anybody out there ever felt that way? If so, let me know. I'm sure there's people out there that's felt that way before. I'm sure I'm not the only one. I'm not perfect. Lord knows that. Sometimes I feel like a nag. Did you drink some water today? Have you walked today? Did you take your medicine today? Did you get your shot today? Have you checked your blood sugar today? Have you? Did you? You need to. It's time. It's been 30 minutes, take your medicine. You know, Sometimes a person has to be on the bad side of the stick. But sometimes when that person's on the bad side of the stick, it's because we care. But the other person doesn't seem to understand that at times. Or maybe they do understand it, just don't want to admit it. But whatever it may be, we do care. At least I do. So if there's anybody out there who has ran across the same situations that I'm running into, and you figured out a way to deal with it, please let me know. Put it in the comment box down below and tell me how you dealt with it. Because I feel like I'm just banging my head against the wall, trying to figure it out. I thank you for watching. If you liked what you heard, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that little bell, that little subscribe button. It's free. If you don't like what you heard or saw, hit the thumbs down. That's free. It's America. If there's any kind of videos you want to talk about or hear about, drop it in the comment box. I'll see what I can do. Until next time, be safe and be kind to others. I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.